After owning this King Seiko for 1 year, I have some observations that I want to make about it. This is the King Seiko, with a Seiko model reference of SPB365, or a King Seiko model reference of SDKS013. It is a Seiko 110th Anniversary Limited Edition, with a brown textured turtle shell motif in its dial. It is 37mm in size with a 43mm Lug-to-Lug. The case thickness is 12mm, and I'm wearing it on a 200mm, or 7.87-inch, wrist. On the positive, I think that it's a handsome watch, and that the dimensions are well proportioned. The hexagonal motif and dégradé qualities of the dial makes it pleasing to read throughout the day. I'm really happy with how this watch looks. It has the warmth of a retro-looking watch, but it also has the crispness of modern watchmaking. However, this watch isn't without its issues. The handset on this watch has an asymmetric finish. One half of each hand has a glossy polish, and the other half does not. One half of each hand may catch the light, while the other doesn't. Because of this, when the hands are facing away from each other, the hands can look lopsided, as if they aren't centered around the same pivot point. This King Seiko comes with a stainless steel bracelet and a leather strap. I think that the bracelet was made to accommodate a large wrist. I'll link my bracelet wearing videos, so you can see for yourself how it wears on me. But the leather strap was made for a medium-sized wrist, because it was too small and uncomfortable for me. So I put down a tape measure to check their sizes. The bracelet sized for me is around 170mm in length, and the leftover links make it around 180mm in total. So if you add that maximum length of 180mm to the 43mm Lug-to-Lug of the watch case, then the maximum wearing size of the bracelet is around 220mm, or 8.66 inches. This bracelet will fit a large wrist. The strap, however, will fit a medium wrist. The short strap is 60mm, and the large strap is 120mm. Now notice where the holes are placed on the large strap. Towards the inside, the hole measures around 45mm. So if you add that 45mm to the 60mm of the small strap, and the 43mm Lug-to-Lug of the watch case, then you'll have a minimum wearing size of around 145mm, or 5.71 inches. Meanwhile, at the largest length, the hole measures around 100mm. So if you add that 100mm to the 60mm of the small strap, and the 43mm Lug-to-Lug of the watch case, then you'll have a maximum wearing size of around 200mm. Or 7.87 inches. That is why this strap technically fits me, but it's not enough to make it comfortable. I want to acknowledge at this point that there will always be a small bit of error to these measurements, but the principle still stands. Measuring bracelets and watch straps must include the watch case's Lug-to-Lug in order to check if it's going to fit. Anyways, I still wanted to wear this watch on a strap. So my solution was to order a customized one from a third-party strap maker. So this is the strap. It's a dark brown Saffiano-style leather strap. It tapers from 19mm at the lugs to 16mm at the clasp. I think that I made a very good choice here, because I think that pairing this watch with this new strap is a better look than the original bracelet and straps. This concludes my observations for the first year of wearing this King Seiko. What I like about this watch supersedes whatever I think of its problems, and I have no regrets with this one.